I hate it so much, but I still paid online because I want to play it on a Switch, and I'm going through Earthbound right now. So, hi ho,
Oh,
we
it's so
way,
much fun.
everybody!
Hi ho, wee way.
Happy Wednesday!
Happy hump day. Hello, anime.
Yeah, but then I was also reading, like, the more I was reading about Nintendo Switch, the more I hated it. I was like, oh, okay, let's see what else is. Oh, it's the only way to back up your saves online. Okay, that like cost them
Uh-huh.
literally nothing, and they are charging for that. Oh, great. You know,
Well,
that makes sense.
I can feel that you have both of your hands in my back pockets, and you've somehow contorted your feet into my front pockets as well. Like, just taking everything out of my pockets.
What's up, Prince? Hi.
Hello, Prince.
Uh, Poll coming up right soon here. We got 3 lovely stories. Sorry, it's been a while. We had like quite a string of guests there, so I haven't got to user prompts in a while. So we have a little bit built up.
Yeah,
And here
always
we go.
extend the offer for guests if they have stories in mind.
Poll is up right now.
I thought Monday's stories were great.
Yeah, there were some fun ones. Tim Rocco taking the lead. We got Red Captain and a storm of corgis. Who knows where it could go?
I appreciate uh, simplicity of
Yeah,
C.
I do love seeing the short prompt. It's definitely a risk, but also I like them, so it's not really a risk at all. Please submit your more short prompts. Hey, what's up,
Say
real golden
some.
tusk? As long as it's interesting. If it's not just like you are a guy named ... It's like, okay, that's too vague. I'm never gonna choose that.
You are a guy. Take it away, Oprah. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, I guess. Yeah, maybe if on a bonus stream I would do something like that. Just see where it goes.
The smallest amount of information as possible.
B has won with... Oh, God, I got a couple votes, so it didn't just sweep it. People want to see Tim Rocco. Okay. This prompt is by Sure Why Not. Thank you, Sure.
Thank you, sure. I hope you all couldn't hear those.
Little
My
grumbles.
burps.
Oh, there
Oh
you
no.
go. Yeah.
You're like, oh, that burpings?
I voted twice. Good job. Good on you. You are Tim Rocco, a little-known writer and director. You have been tasked with creating the greatest Super Bowl commercial of all time. You ignore the product description and start with the most important element, choosing the celebrity cameos. Yeah, a lot of them have nothing to do with nice shirts. Thank you. Wearing my tiger shirt.
I wore something warm because it's cold as hell out.
Oh, yeah.
There is only one problem. You don't know who to get.
Oh, you know what? Here we go. Wait.
There are 2 other doors in this room besides that of Michael's office, one on either side of the door into the bedroom.
Little Grumbles is a terrible rapper name. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm secret genius, Little Grumbles.
Hello!
Oh, okay. Yeah, Larry David. What a weird person to see in a commercial. Yeah. He doesn't do any commercial and then he just hops on a crypto commercial or whatever. How odd. I still don't know how I feel about it. You call up Larry David.
He's
And
brought a gift.
he is in. He has brought a gift. I'll leave it at that, and we'll see.
Yes, it's a small miracle. Larry David has agreed to do your commercial.
Okay.
He will star as himself, but in a dream sequence.
Not too far off from what actually happened.
You run through some ideas for the commercial. Your mind suddenly goes blank.
Okay, not good. We were thrown off guard. We were like, we're going to probably have to convince him. And then now he's on board, and we just got to tell him what the idea is. And we're like, oh, fuck. I don't know. I just never expected you to say yes.
You decide
oh, yeah.
to use some stimulants to give you ideas. Comma, they include.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, we're advertising this stimulants? And we're like, no, Larry. And he's like, oh, I love these stimulants.
Larry, it's for
A
IHOP.
hot fudge sundae. You like chocolate.
It's a commercial about nothing.
A large bowl of ice cream, for when Larry David leaves.
He doesn't like us eating ice cream around him.
Timmy's magic potion number 4. This one gives you lots of energy.
Now that I'm very curious about. Who's Timmy? Why is he magic potion? Why is it the 4th one? And why does it give you a lot of energy? What's in it? Just tell me what's in it.
Meth.
Meth. Yeah,
It's meth.
yeah, it's Timmy's magic potion number 4. Number 3 is crack. Number 2 is
number
monster.
2.
Number 1 is water. I'm joking. It's just math again.
Number 5 doesn't come in a potion. It has to come in a needle because it's heroin.
Oh, Timmy. You are a master of branding.
I bring the ideas. Now hold still.
You need a second celebrity. And
You eat
this
all
is
the ice
unusual.
cream.
Yeah. But you phone up. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I like the...
You can't remember his name. It was something like Big Bert or the King. Whatever, there isn't much point trying to think of a third cameo, since you couldn't afford him anyway.
What, is Tim the second cameo? It's something like Big Bert or the King.
Something like that.
Big Bert the King. Yeah, that's right. That's Big Bird, you mean? No. The King. Elvis? No.
You decide to call every person.
Welcome to King Motors.
in your
No,
phone book
not that guy.
and ask if Big Bert is there.
Big Bert from Sesame Circle. Yeah. Elvis Presley, otherwise known as Big Bert, yeah.
Good idea, except that you only have one phone book.
You honestly only need one phone book.
You check your watch again. The commercial is due tomorrow, and you're still not done.
Oh, no.
You quickly scribble down some ideas.
Okay, yeah, let's get them.
You know what? They include. there.
Yeah. I'm just
That's-
gonna...
Better give ideas.
Yeah.
A man in a chicken suit.
Okay.
A woman with a giant fake penis.
Yes.
Scribbling
A
furiously.
bunch of people in tuxedos and ball gowns dancing.
Okay.
You then try to think of a fourth cameo.
You might
You know
want to
what?
nail down 2 and 3 first.
You know what? This does sound like a Super Bowl commercial. It would be. It's just so random that it's in your head. Did you see that Super Bowl commercial with the man in the chicken suit? Chicken suit? You didn't see the woman with the giant fake penis in the background? I saw the ballroom dancing. Whoa. That commercial had a lot going on. I'm glad
What do
we're
you think
talking
it
about it,
meant?
which is exactly their intention when they make something so crazy.
What were they selling? It's like the first thing people ask when the commercial ends.
I think it was Triscuits.
Never a boring party with Triscuits.
Yeah.
All the celebrities there.
We're not doing any more cameos. This is already way so complicated. You shoot the commercial. You shoot the commercial. It is a fever dream. And but you finally turn it in on time. It plays during the big game, and the reception what am I trying to say? It plays during the big game, and people react.
As I say, the reception is blank, but that might work.
Oh,
It was a real hit. Everyone loved the commercial.
uh-oh.
Suddenly you feel a strange feeling in your stomach, and then you start vomiting blood.
Yeah.
Someone calls an ambulance,
No!
but before it
What the
arrives
hell?
you're dead.
What? Superb Owl's best commercial, yeah.
How dare we make a commercial
Mm-hmm.
that people reacted to? That was worth death.
You know what? I'm blaming Timmy on this death here. You know what? I took Timmy's magic potion number 5. I normally just stick to a big tub of ice cream, but for some reason I wanted to go above and beyond. I took Timmy's magic potion number 4, and it turns out that was a year's supply that I just drank down in one night. That's how we finished it on time, though. I don't think we would have finished if we weren't cranked out of our mind.
You awake and gasp for air in the passenger seat of Timmy's car.
He's like, your heart stopped for like 15 minutes. Don't worry, I got stuff. I know how to fix that. It happens to me all the time. It's
You
like,
look
Timmy.
down at the enormous syringe
yeah.
hanging out of your chest.
Yeah, it's just like Pulp Fiction.
Yep. That's exactly Timmy says. It's just like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got like 8 more of those if you need it. It's just like, Timmy, what life do you live? My dude.
Imagining. So the advert is a bunch of people in chicken suits dancing while carrying dildos. And it's a halftime show in the commercial, and everyone in the band is just like chickens with dildos, and then it just like Trisket.
Yeah. Trisket execs were like steaming red in the face until they saw the sales go up, and then they were happy, and then they didn't give a shit.
You jerk awake and realize where you are. You are back in the real world,
Yep.
and you are in the passenger seat of Timmy's car.
Mhm.
You cough, trying to clear your lungs.
Oh, don't do that. Your lungs are mostly in your throat right now. You could cough them literally out of your body.
In fact,
In fact,
you don't remember anything after getting into Timmy's car.
Here we go. Perfect place for this character. You look in the back seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey man,
And-
you look like that guy from The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Funny
I
you should
noticed
say that.
The Weeknd. You say, hey, you look like that guy. The Weeknd.
You know, with the pineapple hair.
Oh, well.
Timmy
That was
blushes.
a while ago.
I guess so. What do you mean?
I feel like that's his most iconic look. Yeah, the pineapple hair kind of.
I thought he was in Pulp Fiction.
No, that's Sam Jackson. You're incredibly racist right now.
Yeah, Timmy says. He was.
Okay, Timmy too is just. He's like, And then the Weeknd's like, if I say I'm Sam Jackson, it gives me free drugs. It's just like, okay. I won't blow your cover, Sam.
The Weeknd leans over the passenger seat and whispers to you.
Uh-huh. That was Ving Rhames, yeah.
I'm not Samuel Jackson. Come on, asshole.
I think the moral of this story is don't do Super Bowl commercials.
Huh. Oh, yeah, right. If you want me to be in your next movie, you'll pay me what I ask. And you'll also have to pay my agent.
Well, I pay you, and you take some of that money. The agent takes some of that money.
Yeah.
So I guess technically, yes, I pay your agent.
You nod begrudgingly. Begrudgingly. And have the Weeknd star in your next project. In your next movie.
A biopic about...
Oh, whoa!
Pulp Fiction XXX.
You weren't in it, but now you are. a porn parody of Pulp Fiction that has to exist. That's way too specific to not exist already.
They get to the scene where the guy gets his brains blown out in the back seat of the car, but it's a different kind of blowing this time.
Yeah.
But tiss.
Yeah, the person in the back seat is like, whoa, easy there, buddy. You're gonna blow my head off.
You've got a deal. But first, let's get you home. You are back in Michael's study. Michael is sitting at his desk, his head in his hands.
Pulp Fiction, yes, real golden tongues. That's great. We got the title for the episode. Why are we going to Michael's house?
I'm just the best stuff.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna cut to. You begin filming Pulp Fiction XXX.
Do you think Pulp Fiction XXX has the same kind of rich dialogue that a typical Tarantino film has?
Yeah, we didn't write it. Someone else wrote this. I'm not gonna say this. You began filming Pulp Fiction. I'll just see what happens. Oh no.
After a few takes, your cameraman runs away.
Oh, I love this.
You shout after him, "Where do you think you're going?" The cameraman replies without looking back, "Out of here, motherfucker."
Wait, it didn't say out. Wait.
The cameraman replies without looking back, "Out of here, motherfucker."
Okay, it just said it weirdly.
Without
looking back, "Out of here, motherfucker." It's all just guys with pocket watches up their asses. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's get some more.
This whole thing stinks like a pile of wet dog shit.
Oh, I love that.
You look around the set and see a pile of wet dog shit.
Oh, okay, literal.
You shrug and go back to work.
Okay, so yeah, I thought he was talking about the movie, but he's actually talking about a literal pile of wet dog shit.
He just has a weak constitution. He's like,
out
it
of here,
stinks
motherfucker!
Literally stinks.
Yeah. Next time I see someone not pick up after the dog, I'm going, out of here, motherfucker.
Meanwhile, the camera operator returns, and you resume shooting.
Oh, okay, he came back. He just had to take a lap.
Got some earplug, stuck him up his nose. He's like, all right,
Can't smell shit now. Literally.
action.
Yeah. And action. Yeah,
You
take us
wrap
home, Cora.
production. You wrap production
Yeah.
under budget
Hell
and go to the premiere with the weekend.
yeah.
The reviews are in.
As you enter the
Oh.
theater, the audience applauds wildly. The film starts, and the weekend's performance is nothing short of brilliant. When it's over, the audience is practically hysterical. What a performance.
Wow. They like this better
It's
than...
in a porno.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, I didn't realize America was ready for just hardcore pornography in mainstream theaters, but there you go. I rolled the
BuzzFeed
dice.
says better than actual Pulp Fiction.
I'll take that, yeah. I think that's a good place to end. Man, we're the hit maker here. God damn.
Larry David had a bit role in Pulp Fiction. He was Bruce
Oh
Willis's
yeah,
character.
I completely forgot we had Larry David. Yeah. Oh, he was for the Super Bowl commercial, but he wanted to reprise his role from the Super Bowl commercial as one of the women holding a giant dildo.
We're fast friends with yeah. Every person in that crowd in the chicken suits, none of them were recognizable. All no-namers except Larry David.
Yes.
Just a shot of him.
Yeah.
Where's Larry?
Yeah, where's
That's
Larry?
the whole commercial.
Here we go for story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? Cisco gave the movie 5 dildos, yeah. Prompt or a vote coming up soon here. Here you go. Poll going up now.
I say with 5 dildos in you, I think you might be watertight. Like
that's a seal. Oh, bee again. People love the bees.
What do a walrus and Tupperware have in common? They're both looking for a tight seal.
Yes. Yeah. I think the bees are rolling with it tonight. Would the award be called a stiffy? Oh, one person for C. It's still anybody's game. It's only one vote away. Anybody can tie it up. Older prompts win. And who knows what the older prompt is.
Yeah. Could be C.
Could be. Could be.
But the
B
bees
takes
have
it. The bees.
Not the bees.
Not the bees.
Oh, soundbite. Not the bees.
This prompt is by Anime. Thank you, Anime.
Thank you, Anime.
You are Eddie Eater, a grocery store owner. When you have a good day, you treat your employees and customers with respect. However, when you have a bad day, you play pranks on your employees and sell expired food to your customers. That's bad.
That implies that we keep a store of expired stuff just so that we can sell it when it is that we're not having a great day.
Just for bad days, yeah. There's a warehouse of just completely necrotic, rotting food sitting around. Yeah.
Like cans
The
that are
last of the
starting
grocery
to
carts is wheeled inside the store, and you start making dinner for tonight's special, stewed rabbit with carrots and potatoes. You make an effort not to look at the dead rabbit hanging in the meat department. It doesn't seem right somehow that it should be used so.
I was like, are we in a zombie apocalypse? You make an effort not to look at the dead.
Yeah.
Also, is it called? It has to be called Eddie's Eatery, our grocery
Yeah.
store chain.
Yeah. Eddie's a morally conflicted individual. Yeah. Homer Simpson is your best customer. I'll next this for a second here.
Yeah, used so.
Soon after its death, you're
Okay.
pretty sure
Well,
rabbits don't
that's
even
the best
stop
time.
breathing until they've been hung up for several days.
Wow,
Not
mistake.
Then again,
Not true.
this isn't exactly your first rodeo. Eddie has a large freezer in the back of his store, which he uses to keep anything that might go.
I think it's Aldi's.
Oprah,
Ah.
you and your cliffhangers.
Yeah, really, with the cliffhangers.
Also, not our first rodeo is the worst backup for it. Nah, it takes like 8 days for rabbits to suffocate after I've skinned them and hung them up.
Yeah. I'm cranking up the rando. Just a slight bit. We'll see how it goes. I'll type bad. Anything that might go bad. We get it. Jason, the guy who's been secretly stealing butter from your store, is caught red-handed.
We want to turn. We're a good guy.
It is
We want
time
to
for a
turn his
bad
life
day.
around.
Oh, okay.
Offer him a job. You can help. You can get the money to pay for that butter.
You feel bad and offer him a job at your store. Here we go. Redemption arc.
Does butter expire?
I think so.
Like,
I don't know.
isn't like the whole idea of it that it is preserving it?
I know it doesn't have to be refrigerated. You can just leave it out. Yeah, good question. I have no idea.
He accepts, but because of the stolen butter, you get your security system upgraded to include a metal detector
Wouldn't
and some
work.
motion sensors.
That might work.
It's funny how the thief never seems to see it coming.
Every butter comes with like metal shards in it just to trigger the metal detector. They're like, be careful, make sure to take out the metal shards.
Remember to melt your butter at home and
Yeah.
sift the shards out of it.
Don't put them in the microwave until you take out all the metal shards.
God. It would just start to turn. It'd get like 2 rotations in and explode.
Yeah, it's a shrapnel grenade for your. We're gonna just kill all our customers here.
Oh, watch as the butter melts in the microwave. You gotta get real close in the fridge. And,
all the bakers that use that butter, yeah. Bakery has become outlawed because of a rash of shrapnel grenades that have seemed to have found their way into packages of butter.
Try Ben's exploding biscuits. We cook them low and slow so the iron doesn't erupt until you're at home.
It just burns 90% of it, but that little 10% tastes just right.
No matter what part of the store he tries to rob, he gets caught every time. At least it keeps him off the street, and he always pays his fines, so there's that.
Yeah, what?
We keep letting him in because we know we're making money off of him. We're like, all right, you got to pay 10 times the price of the item. That's our store policy, or we call the cops.
Oh.
And every time he's like, all right, I'll pay it.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Once you hang your butter on the hook for 2 days, it's good to eat. Yeah, that's a good point. That would kind of fix it. Someone should really arrest him one of these days. Yeah. He's in like a small town where he's just like that kid. It's just like, no, just put him in jail. Like, nah, he's a good kid. No, he's clearly a psychopath. He's a kleptomaniac and He's rooting small businesses.
You decide to set a trap for the robber.
Yes, here we go.
A display statue made of solid butter
Ha!
in the shape of famous 80s cartoon stuff.
I like that. I like that.
Be He-Man.
Come on. Poindexter?
Poindexter.
The
When
fuck
he
is
comes by
Poindexter?
tonight, all you have to
wow.
do is wait for the inevitable.
Is that the dog from Poindexter cartoon? Dog? Yes. Mr. Peabody? Yeah. Okay, a giant cartoon dog?
Wait, I thought isn't the dog is Mr. Peabody?
Oh,
Isn't it?
yeah. Yeah,
Poindexter's
Poindexter's the
little
kid. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Mr. Peabody. It's not a great one.
I have the power.
When you check your
I have the
email,
butter.
you see a message from the local police station. Eddie, I have a favor to ask you.
Please tell me.
Could you stop selling expired food to your customers?
Can't do it.
We can't have that kind of thing going on.
It's only when I have a bad
Please
day.
understand that it's for their own good.
Oh, I know, but it's for my own good that I do it in the first place.
The police never had any evidence to prove you were guilty.
And that's why I'll continue to not stop doing it.
You decide to send a care package of expired food to the police station
Why are these donuts moving?
as an apology for selling expired food to people.
Mm-hmm. Expired butter.
We let our butter age in
Mm.
the delivery truck for 6 months.
Mm-mm.
Suddenly, you hear someone coming through the front door. You look up, and there's a man standing there with a duffel bag over his shoulder. He's carrying a gun, and a knife is tucked into his belt.
I once tried expired donuts. They did not taste good. Yeah, it's just like... I have also been there where I've eaten a donut just like putting rocks in my mouth. And I'm like, why am I eating this? I'm getting all the calories and none of the enjoyment of it.
Yeah, this tastes terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I say they start to like. It's weird. Rotten baked goods get like it kind of sour. It's odd. Not what you think, but they're gross.
Yeah.
I've eaten expired bread on accident before.
Oof.
Like get a whole bite into a sandwich and you're like, something's off. Mold spot. Like, oh god.
Ugh. You remain perfectly still. And the robber passes right by you.
I only see by movement.
You turn around in time to see him walk straight through the metal detector.
Okay. We're like, damn it, that didn't work. Why did we pay all this money for those things?
You know the robber is heading towards the meat department, where he's most likely to find butter. But you have a trick up your sleeve.
Eddie's not a great manager.
Yeah. You want salmon, you want flank steak, or you want the butter? I'll slice you up any of them with the same knife.
Belly.
Just
Just an enormous log butter.
Yeah. He just slaps on the same dirty fucking scale. Yeah. Here's a pound of butter, pound of meat.
How thick you like your butter slices, sir? How about that? Like that? Can you do that? Yeah, sure. I can see the gap between your finger and thumb from 6 feet away.
But it's like pancake diameter. It's just like, oh, okay, well, this is completely useless.
Discs this big, 9 inches round.
I'm gonna try to come up with this trick. We have a trick up our sleeve. Actually, I'm curious to see what the AI's got.
If I ever wanted to butter an entire pizza,
You
could do it with.
He's now in the meat
Too much
department,
butter.
looking at the frozen packages. As you suspected, the thief sees the Poindexter statue and heads straight towards it.
Okay.
As soon as he walks past the display, you activate a motion sensor.
All right, what happens?
Yeah, it definitely senses his motion. Because I could see him with my eyes.
The motion sensor. Yeah.
Is the motion sensor attached to like a turret?
It's just shoved in the eyes of the Poindexter statue. Like instead of the glasses, it's just 2 motion sensors is going. The motion sensor triggers a trap.
Yes.
Oh!
A thick layer of butter is suddenly poured down the thief's pants, completely covering him from head to toe. It takes several minutes for the butter to thaw, but eventually the thief is completely encased in a thick layer of hardened butter.
Oh my god. How much butter do you have to be entombed in butter?
You call the cops, feeling accomplished that your trap worked.
They get there and they like spend hours like digging through, and then he just mole man dug through the ground and escaped.
Oh, I was thinking he was suffocated.
He's just dead. Yeah, that makes more sense. He
Lungs
slips
full of
away.
hardened
Yeah,
butter.
that's very good, Rustbox. Also, what's up, Rustbox? Would you want to be encased in butter, Jason? Hell no. That sounds like a nightmare. How big are this guy's pants? Yeah. I like it. It went right into his pants. Yeah. Is this guy wearing like bozo pants with suspenders on? And he's just like, oh no, it's filling up my pants. Oh God. If only I had less big pants, this butter would have just fallen on the floor.
The police arrive and dig the robber out of the butter, only to find them suffocated with lungs full of butter. And you say that you were defending your life. No, he walked right past me harmlessly, and then I killed him with my butter avalanche.
He only had a couple of flank stangs and a stick of butter, but one thief gone. They're like, that is such an overreaction, Mr. Eater.
I didn't know it would kill him.
Yeah.
You didn't know that people couldn't breathe butter?
A metric fuck ton of butter wouldn't have killed somebody. Falling on top of somebody. It doesn't matter. It was melted. We're like, it doesn't matter. That's too much butter.
After a long conversation with the police about the importance of good hygiene, the robber is taken to the hospital, where he dies shortly thereafter.
Oh my God. Yeah. He was still barely hanging on there.
In a world where Oprah doesn't think that suffocation is death.
Yeah.
Eddie Eater.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're just talking about, like, the importance of good hygiene is, look, they're like, can you not talk to us, Eddie? We're dealing with, like, a possible murder here.
The chief of police calls you, asking you to come to the station.
Yeah, I take 2 showers a day. Sometimes I'll take 3. And, hygiene's really important being in the food business. And it's just like, Eddie, there's something missing. There's something. A man has just died.
You arrive with several expired hygiene products for the police.
We really hate the police. Sorry, police.
I keep all my expired goods.
Hey, You like free stuff? It's gonna be expired stuff. That's just how I do.
Hey, Eddie. Thanks a million for the donation of the expired hygiene items. You saved countless lives today.
Actually, we just called the hospital. Thousands of people are dying from all your expired products here. Your expired toothpaste is really.
Expired eye drops. People are going blind.
No.
After giving the policeman a few bars of chocolate, you walk home. You feel so proud.
Yeah. Got another criminal off the street. I just had to entomb him in a nightmare situation. Is the chocolate expired? Oh, you know it. Yeah, we're not getting fresh chocolate to the Pig Patrol. Yeah, yeah, there we go.
Life sure is looking up for Eddie Eater.
I like that. All right, we know. It's repeating. Whoa. It's starting a new.
Don't do that to us, Oprah.
Eugene Smith.
No, we're Eugene Smith now.
Okay, yeah, wait.
Just the word.
There is nothing in particular to see here.
Yeah, Poindexter. Butter.
You go into the back room of the store. You notice the butter sitting there, staring at you.
That's odd.
You really should have gone
normally
through a better selection process before I was put on display like this.
The butter's talking to
Butter
us.
speaks.
All right. That's a good. Moving on to story 3. I'm scared. The butter's talking now.
They have a deep psychosis.
Yes, Butter. I will do whatever. I'll kill whoever you tell me to kill, Butter. Here we go. Moving on to story 3. It's the last story of the night. Story 3. That has to be another prop, though. How long do you have to leave Butter before it grows eyes? Yeah, that's like that is some kind of sci-fi. That's like a Twilight Zone or Outer Limits episode. The Butter Man.
He just formed. I formed in butter. Crawled from the aisle.
Last poll going up here any second now. Here we
is a honker of a story. It
go.
is.
Yeah.
It's
Big
pushing
boys.
poor C.
Again, B taking it. Taking the lead. Oh, but C evening it out. Anybody's game. Oh, A getting in the game. C with 2.
It's really anyone's game now.
Also, please, somebody submit a prompt about the Butter Man. The bye man. Can't believe it's not human man. Or
I can't believe he's not human, man.
That'd be the margarine man, I guess. But the margarine man's like his sidekick.
Butterman and Margarine Boy.
Can't believe
I feel
it's
like
not.
We just hate alliteration.
Yeah.
If you say it's Butterman and Margarine Boy.
Oh, C is taking it. Oh, here. All right. I'm excited for this. A nice, quick, brief prompt. This is by Biz. Thank you, Biz.
Nobody beats the Biz.
Nobody. Oh, there you go. It's been a while since I hit that. Quick! The corgis are coming.
Screams Paul
The house
Revere
is
as he
quiet,
rides past.
save for a faint sound. You can see a table with 2 chairs here, a bookcase and a large mirror stand to the west. A door leads south. You notice that you're not wearing anything at all.
Okay, so I imagine that someone has like, it's like Clue, the movie. Hey, item redemption. Someone has like run into our mansion. We're just walking around naked, and they're like, "The corgis are coming," and we're like, "Okay." 50 pairs of Corey. 50 pairs of Corey from AiPD's pants. Oh, okay. That was just written weirdly. That was like, I had to, like, 50 pairs of Corys? Corey corduroys?
You get on all fours and try to blend in with the corgis.
Oh, there we go.
Now that we're nude.
Yeah, yeah. This is how I spend my millions.
They don't pay any attention to you though. A distant howl makes you jump back into your body. Ah, you say as you realize what's going on. The corgis have noticed you now, and are heading right toward you.
It's honestly quite obvious. You hide under 50 pairs of Corey from AiPD's pants.
There seems to be no end to
49
them.
pairs. 48 pairs.
Ah, they're biting through him.
Shit, says the corgi in the lead.
Oh, whoa,
He
they're
takes
talking.
a step forward, but then he notices something strange about his foot. It suddenly slips out from underneath him, causing him to stumble and fall over.
That's adorable. He
The
got back up though.
The corgi flies into the air as a tree springs back, holding the corgi in a snare.
Ah, cool. Mr. Body, Corgi Hunter here.
Yep, jumping down from the tree line is Mr. Body.
My body. My corgi's telling me no, but Mr. Body, Mr. Body is saying yes. That I imagine that's like his dog training commercial is just, you got a problem with a bunch of corgis in your yard? Call Mr. Body. Just very inappropriate R. Kelly.
Jumping down from the tree line is Mr. Body, world famous Bushmaster fitness instructor and dog trainer.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Body leaps off the tree line after the corgi.
Okay.
He brings his hand down on top of the corgi, sending it flying through the air like a rag doll.
Jesus. He's like, they need discipline. They're like, the cuteness is their greatest strength. You gotta just treat them like a rabid skunk or something.
The corgi lands hard on the ground and lets out a loud yelp.
Oh, I feel terrible. You can't have any feelings for these animals. All right, Mr. Body, I'm starting to side with the rabid corgi pack here. Hello! Oh, okay. You look toward the horizon and see the mastermind behind the Corgi Menace, Caesar Milan. Yeah, I feel like this is all a trap to get Mr. Body, to squeeze out Mr. Body from this town.
Arrives on like a walking shag carpet of corgis.
Yeah. I have trained them so well that I can just walk on them like a big raft of corgis.
He is standing there, hands on hips, looking smug.
Yeah.
Caesar has just caught one of the corgis in his arms. He turns away from you to face the corgi.
Uh-oh.
But before he can do so, he gets tackled by another corgi.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have him trained as well as he thought he did, okay? Bribe the corgis with belly rubs. Hell yeah. I don't care how much of a menace they're being.
With a single painful cry. You watch as Caesar is ripped limb from limb.
Yep. This is the guy who teamed up with the Demon Lord and showed everybody the last remaining humans, and then of course the demons kill him first. Thanks. You're useless to us now.
The bloodlust takes over the corgis as they turn to look at you. At you and Mr. Body. I mean, in all honesty, Mr. Body and you, but
Uh-oh.
Their eyes gleam hungrily.
Oh no.
You can feel their minds thinking about the delicious taste of human flesh.
little known fact
As
about
if reading your
corgis,
mind,
slightly telepathic.
Mr. Body turns around and looks at you. You hear him say, "Well done."
I like my human meat well done.
I prefer mine rare. Some better punchline than that.
You remember the words of you remember the words of your grandfather about what to do in this exact situation.
If corgis attack, run.
Okay.
If corgis chase, fight.
Okay.
But if corgis simply stare at you and smile, it means they want to eat you.
Aha! Okay.
So you do as your grandpa says.
Are you still naked? Oh yeah, we hid under those pants, but we did not put any of those pants on.
None of them would fit.
None of them would. So
What-
we run.
Say, it doesn't tell us what to do.
Oh, here
if
we
they're
go.
smiling at
You
us.
begin running
Yeah.
away from the corgis, who are still staring at you and smiling, but not very hard.
They're
Not hard.
Smiling very hard.
Not hard. Not a hard smile.
You can now see the entrance to the north. After escaping the corgis, you find yourself in a dark forest.
You and Mr. Mr. Body. Oh, okay. Use the keys to Corey's cottage.
Find it under a fake rock in the forest,
And
which I would think would be the best place to hide. A
spend the
fake
night
rock
there
with a key in it.
to wait out the corgis.
Wake up and there's just a line of them outside looking at the cottage.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I guess they're gone. And then we turn around and like just waiting patiently.
In the morning, you wake up to the sound of rustling leaves and a low growling. You can see two corgis from AiPDs waiting outside the door to
Oh.
Corey's hut.
Haha. Okay. So they've been sent by AiPD.
Did we mention AiPD? Okay, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Corey from AiPDs.
About to be like,
Yeah. I feel like we're sort of in the system. We're in some training data or something somewhere.
getting too smart now, Oprah.
Yeah. Well, what do we do? I'm tired of running.
You arm yourself with whatever you can find
Mm-hmm.
in the cottage.
Always invite police dogs. Oh, yeah, a dog would. Or, for some reason, for a split second, I thought corgis were cats for a second. I was like, yes, a dog would do well to. Oh, no, these are also dogs.
a small knife and a pair of scissors.
Okay. Better than
We'll
nothing,
come
I guess.
back later, the corgis say. They
Keep
leave.
forgetting they can talk.
Yeah.
You take a moment to check the cottage. Nothing appears to be missing or broken.
The corgis are like the goblins from Troll 2. They're just like, "We'll come back tonight and eat you." It's like, wow, you have me completely surrounded. I have nothing to defend myself with. We'll see about that.
Because we gotta pad the run time.
Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't they showing signs of life in there? Are the next guest streamers a couple of corgis? That would be adorable.
You realize the corgis leaving was a trap when you hear growling coming from under the sink. The corgi emerges with a gun in its mouth.
Oh my god.
And with a muffled and gives a muffled speech. They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make you squeal like a piggy.
Uh,
You run towards the nearest exit, which happens to be the other side of the lake. On the way, you decide to try using the gun on the corgis.
What a novel idea.
Yeah, yeah. A corgi charges you, and you have no choice but open fire. Sorry, I didn't think. Oh.
The
Mr.
corgi
Body's
falls
like, "How
over,
could you?"
dead, and you get a bit worried. But then the corgis appear again.
Oh my god.
They start shooting you.
Oh.
You dodge the bullets, but
Huh?
they keep on coming.
I don't know. I'm surprised they are also armed. Yeah, little like AK-47s are just strapped to their back on like one of those little backpacks, and they're just like, I'm like, oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, it's just shooting at us. Yeah, I gotta
Shooting
run.
the ground a lot. Like,
Yeah. It keeps slipping off into the side. It's like just dragging along the ground, but it's still kind of dangerous.
Mr. Body. It deadlifts the cottage refrigerator.
Is there a secret entrance under there? Here, this will take you to the creek a couple miles away. Get out of here.
Yep, as he yells at you, "Get out of here!" Oh, he deadlifts the refrigerator and tosses it at the corgis. And I misspelled refrigerator.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So good.
Belichick is my friend. Mr. Body deadlifts the cottage refrigerator and tosses it at the corgis as he yells at you, "Get out of here."
My favorite part of the Matrix, the second one, is when Neo has to fight all of those Agent Corgis.
Uh-huh. Do.
The corgis duck and the fridge hits a tree.
Oh shit.
The tree breaks, and the corgis are caught in a massive booby trap.
Whoa! Okay, I did not see that coming. I thought, yeah.
You can see a small pond here.
We have ADD. Because people are fighting corgis over here, and we're like, you see a small pond here.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get rid of that small pond, unless that's part of the booby trap.
You just
What would
drowned
this-
a bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
make an elaborate backstory about how they were rabid and
Yeah. The you notice all of the corgis are caught in the elaborate trap set up by Mr. Body.
It's a good thing too, because you need some help getting free.
Why? Are we trapped under a fridge?
we got
The
caught in the
corgis
trap,
are
too.
being held by the
Yeah.
legs while their tails are tied together with a rope.
Oh my god. It's a corgi rat king.
With some effort, you manage to pull the corgis' tails until they're free.
What the
We're awful.
No, I'm not doing that. We're not undoing the trap. You ask Mr. Body, what next?
Where do we go from here? Society's collapsed thanks to the corgi menace.
Oh, whoa.
He replies, "Now we cut them loose."
What?
"I'll go first," says Mr. Body as he puts down the gun. Then he walks up to the corgis and grabs the leash of each corgi.
The elaborate trap was, it just sounds like it was a really big net. Yeah.
The first corgi, Mr. Body frees. Walks over to the gun. Mr. Body put down
Oh no.
and shoots Mr. Body.
Oh god. Why? You
In-
set up such an elaborate trap, Mr. Body. Why would you just cut him loose? He's like, I'm a catch and release corgi catcher.
That's just my way.
The second
And
corgi
shoots
does
Mr.
the
Body
same.
in the body.
Then the third corgi does the same. The fourth corgi also shoots Mr. Body in his body.
I can't
The
arrest all of
fifth
us.
corgi does the same.
Yeah. I'd like that it's like a lineup. It's like a revenge plot. Like, you know how the whole town ganged up on Freddy? This is like everybody's taking their turn shooting the guy who's made their life hell. They're like, all right, pass the gun along. You know, kids can shoot them too. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Mr. Body's just like,
Everyone takes their pound of flesh out of Mr. Body.
you watch as Mr. Body is slowly but surely turned into human pudding.
The sixth corgi runs up to Mr. Body and shoots him in the head.
It shoots him right in the pudding.
And
Yeah.
then the seventh corgi does the same.
Right in the pudding.
The ninth corgi shoots Mr. Body in the eye.
After the 50th corgi shoots Mr. Body, you notice he
The 51st corgi.
looks horrible.
"Goodbye, Mr. Body," you say. You walk up to the corgis and grab the leash.
Oh!
You look at the corgis, and then back at Mr. Body.
Oh! This was all like a saw trap. We were like
say-
lying on the floor, and we were there the whole time. This was all a setup to get Mr. Body.
You say, now Mr. Body is nobody.
Oh, thank you. That is perfect.
The corgis let out a loud bark, and then they turn into dust.
Oh, oh my god.
You bury Mr. Body under the porch and take a shovel from behind the shed. You dig a hole and bury the ashes of Mr. Buddy.
Wow, I love that ending. I love that we could summon nightmare corgis at a whim and they just turn into dust when we're done with them.
This was all part of the plan.
Oh my god. Now Mr. Body is no.
Oh, fuck.
I love that. Oh no. Oh no, Rustbucks, that's terrible news. But yeah. Well, that's why we escape into the virtual world, because the real world is just on fire the whole time.
Getting shelled.
Yikes. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. See you Friday. Submit your prompts. Bye ho wee way.
Bye ho wee way. See you Friday.